Published 2111 EDT, the 26th of August 2017. Updated 2143 EDT, the 26th of August 2017. Daniel Borden, 18, pictured from Ohio, was arrested Friday and charged in the brutal attack of black man DeAndre Harris, 20, at the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia. On August 12, a teenager was arrested for his involvement in the brutal beating of a black man in Charlottesville, police said. Daniel Borden, 18, was arrested in Ohio Friday and charged with malicious wounding for an attack on DeAndre Harris, 20, on August 12 after the rally that turned violent in Charlottesville, Virginia. Harris was one of the members counter-protesting at the white supremacist rally Unite the Right, when a group, including Borden, approached him and one person began clubbing him with a pole. In the photo of the attack captured by photographer Zach D. Roberts, the furious man is shown gripping the stick in his hand as Harris kneels hunched on the ground helplessly. Harris was left with 8 stitches in his head, a broken wrist, lacerations and a chipped tooth from the onslaught. Harris was one of the members counter-protesting at the white supremacist rally Unite the Right, when a group, including Borden, approached him and one person began clubbing him with a pole. Borden, a white supremacist, has been obsessed with Nazis since his junior year of high school, the New York Daily News reported. In 2012, one of Borden's middle school classmates told police Borden held an inches from his face, drew swastikas and called him Jew boy because he had a big nose, Cincinnati station WCPO reported. Borden also reportedly claimed he was a member of a gang called Brothers of Confederacy. Borden is currently in custody at the Hamilton County Criminal Justice Center in Cincinnati, Ohio. Officers said Charlottesville police will determine when he will be extradited. In the photo of the attack captured by photographer Zach D. Roberts, the furious man is shown gripping the stick in his hand as Harris kneels hunched on the ground helplessly. Borden's attorney Greg Berberick released a statement about Borden's charges, NBC 29 reported. Charlottesville police have also issued an arrest warrant for Alex Michael Ramos, 33, pictured in relation to the assault on Harris. Police are charging Ramos with malicious wounding as well. Daniel Borden and his family have cooperated fully with the FBI in its investigation of the events in Charlottesville, Berberick said in the statement. When Dan was advised yesterday afternoon that a warrant for his arrest had been issued by Virginia authorities, he immediately surrendered himself to the FBI and, later, the Hamilton County Sheriff's Department. Dan is awaiting extradition to Virginia. He will defend himself against charges filed as a consequence of rioting caused by the city of Charlottesville's decision to allow BLM and Antifa members to attack those protesting the removal of Robert E. Lee's statue from a local park. As Dan attempted to leave the protest grounds, he was struck in the head and tear-gassed multiple times. Dan repeatedly requested protection from Charlottesville police and was ignored. We believe Dan will be exonerated. Charlottesville police have also issued an arrest warrant for Alex Michael Ramos, 33, in relation to the assault on Harris. Police are charging Ramos with malicious wounding as well. Harris was left with 8 stitches in his head, a broken wrist, lacerations and a chipped tooth from the onslaught after he was attacked and treated at a nearby hospital. Harris told The Root, me and about 5 of my friends were out protesting. We thought the racists left, but at one point they came back. He said he and his friends did not initiate physical violence towards the rioters. Everyone was exchanging words with the groups, but then the KKK and white supremacists just rushed us, he said. The controversial rally took place right outside the Charlottesville Police Department, which was shown in images from the deadly event. No police were there to help me at all, Harris revealed, while adding he was shocked the event was not shut down sooner. I think for them to be allowed to come here and protest is really crazy. How do you expect the KKK to come to your city to protests, and them not be violent, he said. I understand everyone is entitled to their freedom of speech, but the government and the mayor made a bad business move. It's only caused havoc in your own city. It's crazier that people have the hatred in their heart to want to kill black people. DeAndre, an aspiring musical artist, moved to the city of Charlottesville 2 years ago when he began working as an instructor for a special education program. Harris said he and his family are seeking a possible lawsuit against the perpetrators. Loved ones of the victim have since created a GoFundMe page to help aid in Harris' medical expenses. When describing the event on the page, Harris said he was knocked unconscious repeatedly and each time he tried to stand up, he was knocked back down to the ground. If it was not for my friends that I came with, I would have been beaten to a pulp. Once I was dragged off to some nearby steps, I was taken to the designated area for injured protesters, counter-protesters, he wrote. My injuries were too extensive to be treated at the scene, so I was taken to the ER at Martha Jefferson Hospital. I was diagnosed with a concussion, an ulnar fracture, and had to receive 8 staples in my head. I also have a laceration across my right eyebrow, abrasions on my knees, elbows, and a chipped tooth. I'm so blessed to be alive to tell my story and to show the world that racism is very much still alive. I appreciate the support from my friends, family, and the news platforms that have reached out to check on me," he added. "We will not let this fate disappear. People are carrying real hate in their hearts for the black community, and I refuse to just let it happen. God bless. Thank you all again."